Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers, to our second stream of the day. The GM Alisher Suleymenov Birthday Arena. He is turning 25 today, it looks like. The 2019 Swate Memorial. Wow. He won his first major event. And he beat Magnus Carlsen in the 2023 Qatar Masters. Interesting. Dozen toast. Good work, sir. Keep it up. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a simul today. Let's make sure of the lesson immediately after the stream. Did we get a gain of rating points in the 3 bullet games? We gained 9. That's reasonable. In the bullet, we are 39 points away from our peak. Our peak rating is 2107. I feel like it could be and should be higher. Checking on the music level. If you've not yet checked out the amazing power of Chess Informant, this stream is sponsored by Chess Informant to a great extent. We got Ron Hay in the first round. Ron playing the most aggressive system against and I meant to look at well, isn't that interesting? Yes, this is a move. And now, do I have the courage to keep my king in the center a little bit longer than we can care for it? Queen to d5, king g6, queen to d3, knight to f5. I think we're okay. Queen to e4 is off the table. Does he have a draw here? I think he did have a draw here because I blundered there. I blundered there. Queen d3, queen e4, queen e6. I was giving back a pawn no matter what. But now we actually have a chance to get our pieces out. And now for something completely... just maneuvering. Just maneuvering. I think he was winning a pizza there. Oh no. Did you do that to me, Ron? He did sack 2 rooks, so that's interesting. As long as I don't get mated directly, I should be okay. 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 It's a little bit easier for me on the defense. Piece coordination. Oof. The peace sacrifice line. The music seems to be a little loud. Which is unusual for the earphones. I was very lucky in my first game, that's for sure. He had so many better continuations.
Pegasus SWE said.
Yeah, it was well played to a certain extent, but namaste, Ron. You had me. I played that terribly. I played that rather terribly. You should have clobbered me. I think you had queen. My king was so exposed. I'm going to look at that again. That endgame line. We're going to look at that endgame line before we depart. I'm not messing around today. Playing an old Indian as black, as white. We're playing an old Indian defense as white. Get rid of our bad bishop. Or get rid of his good bishop. A little bit of both. Let's just start locking down on these squares here. Start gaining some space on the side of the board that we can gain space on. Am I trapped? I could be. I could be trapped.
Pegasus SWE
said. Taking a break, need to take some painkillers, I feel it in my arm right now, and you can also get coffee.
Maybe that was a blunder. Let's start assuming control of an open line. Very lucky again. Very, very lucky again. It's better to be lucky than good. Guaranteed. Very manageable set of games. Major pain. That's a lot of crazy there. That is a lot of crazy. I would say that's good news for, that's a good Twitch name for, I see someone in the chat, crazy. I don't know if anyone is that crazy. Pure entertainment. Oh no, he beat Artem Pomerantz. No, Artem. My students are rated higher than me in Blitz. Can you believe that? It's hard to believe, but youth favors the Keisha gods. The Keisha gods favor youth. Be polite in chat. Thank you.
King Slayer Slam.
Said. Somehow I can John.
Good morning, Rogan. We're just answering very traditionally here. It's Artem Pomerantz. Attacks the center a la so far. Rubinstein Rotlevy. We're going to go into the E3 semi-terrash. Ooh, good choice, sir. Good choice. Maybe I should have taken back with the Maybe I should have taken back with the other pizza pie. Other pizza pie. This does limit his ability to escape just a little bit. just a little bit. We are getting there. Who has the better endgame? He does. As it turns out, defending and attacking at the same time. 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 He's going to be overworked in no time. Oof. Couple of blows for Yamato there. Drellcore, next one up. Chess player Shahovsky on a tear. Who's he playing now? Ah, could be me. That should decide it, if he's around. This could be a job for knight c3. Old school. The 1989 U.S. Championship actually featured this particular one quite well. Quite well. Do we want the open F file, or do we want the open D file? That is the question. I think we want the open D file. So where could he possibly be going? And should we let him? Interesting. Four minutes left. Will it really decide this event the right way? I don't know. It could be interesting, but somehow I knew he was going for that. And we have just enough to keep attacking, just enough to keep attacking. That's fascinating, isn't it so? That's fascinating, isn't it so? What could he be up to now? We have to offer him something. Returning the pawn, it seems like we accomplished something. 44 seconds. Gotta remember that we are low on time and it hurts. Yeah, we let him in. And he got greedy. We let him in and he got greedy. I have to hope. Yeah. Bollocks. So it is mate and 7. I should have just queened. Grrr. I hope he won the tournament after that. So does he have anything here? He has nothing. Why did I worry? As well, he should have won the tournament. Let's check our Blitz rating score. Let's check it. Cross our fingers that we gained 8 rating points. Interesting. 4 Blitz games. Did we really gain 8 rating points? I don't think so. I think we started the day at a different rating than we registered for the tournament. Maybe not. Let's check the 3+2 9 a.m. event. And they ruined it again with a Queen's Gambit declined Blitz Arena. Albin counter Gambit. So the problem with this is that when you import these games into ChessBase, you have to actually place the first 2 moves so that it doesn't look like it's a Chess 960 game that could be deleted later. So you literally have to insert the first 2 moves into every PGN file, which is very tricky. I think it can be done, but I've not yet found an easy way. Like the game score should start off with D4, D5, C4, E5, and then it should begin. Ideally, that would be perfect. Nice. Nine ran black, running ran back. So the lesson starting in 25 minutes. What can we accomplish in that time? Bum, 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 bum.
King Slayer Slow
Bum,
Said, John, you should try to play Title Tuesday.
bum. I believe the only title events really happening are happening on Saturdays. There is a rumor that I heard that if I register my title with chess.com, that I automatically get a membership and then I'm entitled to the 1.8% increase in rating on every game. And it's also possible that the streamers get a greater than 1.8% increase on rating. That would be cool. Let's see how many, if we have any new members. We definitely got one more new member today in the Theodore K found us. Very good. Ah, we have the rapid and classical.
John.
You know it's true. Want to improve your chess 1.8% faster? Become a premium member. They're not saying anything about the benefits of studies or anything like that. Fiona's Fight Club.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. It's not though.
It is. It claims that. They cannot advertise that without being able to prove it. Somebody would have already done a class action lawsuit. They can actually prove the math that you do improve at chess 1.8% faster. It's a nice specific number that could be mathematically interwoven into the formula for rating. And with compound interest, any chess.com streamer, as we've seen, can be 300 points higher than their over-the-board rating in no time if they play often enough. Do we dare to raise our rating in the hourly bullet?
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. John, they are claiming the extra lesson in puzzles helps players.
But they can't tell anyone that they can become a premium member. I mean, they can improve 1.8% faster just by paying. Unless it's real. I would never hazard to guess that anyone should be able to improve their chess 1.8% faster if they received coaching from me. That would seem ridiculous too. Alright, let's have some fun. It's only a bullet rating after all. We're going to play the Asa Hoffman style.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. Yeah, cause they give you learning stuff and you get better.
Pegasus SWE.
Said. John, the chess master is backboards tremble pieces flee and the coffee boils with fear.
We have another night where that came from. Run and ran back, run and ran back. Whoa. That was close. Bollocks. He decided to flag me, therefore he gave up the material. Mindset, ambition, discipline, determination, mastery. Oh no.
Following.
We spite checked him for the win, just like was done to us in the first one.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. But I wonder why Lycus is making John 2064 in bullet very worried.
Yeah, it is true how suspicious it is. Very, very suspicious. Very suspicious. All right, 2069, best of 3. Worked out for another gain of what? 2 rating points? 1 rating point? Best of 3? That's good enough for me. I like best of 3 goals. Because that's my real rating, actually. That is my real strength, unfortunately. Lichess has me pegged exactly at the rating that I'm supposed to be at. If we look at my ratings overall, these ratings are very close to real life. How do we explain the other ratings? I do not know. Even the classical rating is actually dangerously close to my real FIDE rating, which is just under 2,000 at the moment.
NAR work of fiction.
But there are 2 billiards halls in Manhattan. One, the one where I run a 9-ball league, the toughest, most brutal league. We have professionals and A players, which are basically the equivalent of senior masters. And we have like 25 players that are senior master and above in a room with only 16 tables. And the other establishment which has had some humongous leagues with the weakest of players constantly playing, has had the factory installed shims removed from the pockets so everyone can make balls much easier. So which one do you think is the more popular place? The one where the game is made easier, or the one where the game is made more difficult? Society, Lee Chess, chess.com, the other place in Manhattan, where the factory installed shims have been removed. So we have 4 3/4 inch pockets and 4.5 inch pockets on our tightest tables, I think. I could be off by 1/4 inch, and the other one has 5 inch pockets and 5 1/4 inch pockets. That is the width. Crazy. The other way to make it really work well is to have smaller balls, which BQE Billiards, I tried to use a standard magic rack, and
King
none of the
Slayer
balls
Slime.
were touching each other.
Gotta prove it then, John.
And invest any money? No, I don't think so. Anyway, to an aspiring streamer, or let's just check our options here,
King Slayer Sloan.
unless someone uses their
Chesscom stream.
guide the raid. Wow, everybody's
King
trying to
Slayer
learn
Sloan.
chess these days.
Set.
What's up with that?
When?
Did we get a shout out from our last raid? We did not, but we will get a shout out this time. We did not get a shout out from Asmoda. Interestingly enough, that was very unusual. All right, everyone. Cheers and ciao. Thank you so much for being here. I hope Rogan didn't knock and I didn't see it. Good. I feel terrible if he knocked and I didn't see it. Have a super great day, everyone. Cheers and ciao. Check out the Amazon wish list.
King Slayer Sloan.
Said. Stay safe, take care, John.
Tricky, of course, but American viewers, I'm very thankful, have used it to great effect. Namaste, Ron. We're going to give Ron one more before we go. A brilliant, brilliant display of perseverance under pressure. I hope your arm feels better. Please take care of it. I would look up or Google whether to ice it or whether to get a heating pad, if that will ease the pain. Ron, take care. Rogan. Rocky,
King
Ranjit,
Slayer
cheers
Sloan.
and ciao.
Said. I will buy you